The pandemic has had a major effect on all of us, and we are all facing challenges that can be stressful. Public health actions such as social distancing are necessary to help reduce the spread of the virus, but they can also make us feel isolated and lonely, and that can make us feel more stressed and anxious. Now, it's important to know that it is natural to feel stressed, anxious, or worried during the pandemic. Brooke shows us some things you can do to help take care of yourself and your family and friends.
First, let's talk about stress. It can make it hard to sleep and could make you have nightmares. It can also make you have physical reactions such as headaches or stomach problems. It can make chronic health problems like heart disease worse. Dr. Christina Bright with Norton Healthcare says she's seeing depression and anxiety in a wide range of patients. But the pandemic has hit people aged 35 to 50 pretty hard.
They are completely overwhelmed. They've sort of thrown the towel in, and they're not exercising like they used to. They're not eating healthy, and they're probably drinking a little too much. And it's just because they're overwhelmed. They haven't really been able to figure out how to make it all work.
The CDC recommends you take breaks from social media and just mindlessly scrolling through Facebook and Twitter. It's important to stay informed, but hearing about the pandemic all the time can be upsetting.
I've seen a lot of patients' depression worsen when they're watching the news all day. So I have advised several patients that they really need to take, at least, a 3 to 5 day break from any of the news cycle if we do feel like that is making their depression worse.
In order to have a strong mind, you have to take care of your body. You can go to the gym or do a workout video online. Also, make sure you're getting plenty of sleep and avoid drinking too much. Too much alcohol can actually increase stress and make chronic health problems worse.
We've seen a lot more alcohol use. That's a depressant, so that's the last thing you want to do.
Make sure you're taking time to unwind. If the weather is nice, go for a walk around the park or go see the Giants at Bernheim. If you want to stay inside, play a board game or video games with your family. You can also try to cook together. Dr. Bright says it's important to give yourself a reason to get up every day.
I've advised a lot of patients, make goals, especially if you're not working right now. A lot of people I hear, what's the point? I don't have a reason to wake up. And so you've got to give yourself those reasons to wake up. So you need to set some goals, set some long-term goals, set some short-term goals. They can be as small or minute as possible.
And make sure you're connecting with other people. Isolation only increases our stress and anxiety. The CDC recommends you stay in contact with friends and family, whether it's over the phone or through video calls like FaceTime or Zoom.
Just make sure that everyone's checking on each other, because we are all in this together and it's affecting everyone. Some are just having, harder times than others.
And if you are having trouble and need to talk to someone, there are lots of resources out there that can help you in an emergency. We have a link to several helplines on WHAS11.com.